15, 20, 30 miles on a fucking city that's city next to city. Every one of them buildings are built level. So don't come at me like you're some kind of genius. I've heard you. You're a stupid son of a bitch. And you keep fucking with me and they're gonna take you out. Who's they? Do a little research and find out for yourself. Do yourself a favor. And just keep gathering the money. And don't fuck with me, or do fuck with me. I rather enjoy it. Showing how stupid and ignorant you are. There's two absolute musts for Earth to be a spinning ball, bitch boy. And that is recordable motion by a mechanical means, and recordable curvature by a mechanical means. That's why I'm threatening fucking goddamn Wolfie, and he hasn't fucking responded one fucking iota. He's a ballless, ball-sucking bitch just like you, and he knows it. There ain't no two ifs, ands, or buts about it. That motherfucker can send the fucking greater sapien homo, whatever the fuck, to Australia to go to Argentina or whatever the fuck they were there. I don't even pay attention to the shit. It's nothing but bullshit. I'm already done with you, boy. I've already fucking explained to you there is no debating the flat round earth. There's only evidence that speaks for itself. One way or another, in the end, reality will be observed by everybody. Whether it's me running around the country opening my mouth about the flat earth to everybody I encounter, or some great awakening that just so happens. I built this car you're fucking riding in right now. It was a nuts and bolts park car. It's an 01 Mustang. I got it for $700 because it was in fucking parts. And it fucking gets it. Because I put it together right. I do things right. I investigate thoroughly. I don't half-ass anything. Look at the goddamn work I do at work. It is professional, and it is an obvious show of pride in what you do. Unlike asking everybody for money like you do. I'm gonna have to get me something to post my phone right here. I'll hold it. I'm a pretty good driver anyway. I can multitask. So, what's it gonna be, bitch boy? You want to debate something debatable like what we're gonna do with this government when the reality is presented to everybody? Why don't you go and do some actual fucking research, dude? Instead of just fucking buy what they sold you from infancy. Putting a mobile in your crib, for Christ's sake. You don't get it. And it went from the mobile in your crib to the fucking globe in preschool and kindergarten. And you still don't get it? Why didn't they wait, bitch boy, till you were of critical thinking mind instead of introducing it to you when you was looking for reality yourself? Answer me that. So I'm going to guarantee you, if you want to go out and measure Myrtle Beach or wherever, you're going to find a shocking reality. I already know how gases and moisture and shit settle on a flat plane. Everything does. Settles flat. If gravity was actually a reality, your feet would feel like a fucking magnet. You would have to break the field of gravity every time you pulled your foot from the earth. And you would never, ever muscular develop over it. I eagerly await you, bitch boy. I truly do. You ain't nothing but a fucking thorn in the side of reality. And all these people you're sending my way are gonna hear me voicing reality, observable reality, researchable reality, such as the Clintons and the Bushes putting Walmart into business to put every mother and father grocery store, hardware store, all of them out of business. And look what's happened, bitch boy. They're all gone. All mom and pop stores are damn near gone. It started with Bush. And you just have to investigate reality for yourself. I ain't gonna tell you. You wanna fucking know, you should be watching my channels and listening to what I said way back in the Jade Helm era at 15 and stuff, before I was researching the flat earth, before Dougal was putting flat earth in my face and I couldn't avoid it any longer. It took over 6 months for me to even investigate the flat earth that sounded so ludicrous and silly, because I was under a deep indoctrination myself. So if you want to debate me, bitch boy, let's debate a debatable subject, not one that demands factual evidence and proof. That of the spinning ball. You don't know what the sun is. You don't know how far away the sun is. You don't know what the stars are. You don't know how far away the stars are. You don't know what the moon is. You don't know the distance of the moon. You only believe what they tell you. You're too stupid to think for yourself. And that's the issue most ballers encounter. And when I call you ballless, ball-sucking fools, there is absolutely zero sexual innuendo intended. It's because you're ballless and you suck on the ball that they put in your crib. So keep sending people my way, boy. It doesn't bother me at all. You're making me kind of famous. Watch these headlights coming at us. Just observe them. We're in a little fog bank here. Not a heavy one, but there's a little fog. You see the headlights? I wish the fog would have been just a little heavier. Perhaps I'll start recording more out of my car like this, because I drive 4.5 hours one way, 4.5 hours the other way. I listen to no music. I listen to the 8 cylinders in my fucking Mustang that I built. I take pride in everything I do. And everything I do very few people could do any better if they could. You see the ceiling in my house that I erected, because it's in some of my videos. No, I ain't finished yet because I work out of town too much, but I will finish it. Do you realize, bitch boy, that when you apply for a driver license, you're begging the state for permission to do something, to provide for your mortal existence within this realm? Look up the definition of an application. You're asking for a service, you're asking for a job, you're asking for a fucking house, you retard. So why would you ask the state if you could fucking transport yourself around to conduct the essential needs to live out your mortal experience? Who the fuck do you think you are messing with, boy? Go ahead and keep sending them my way. I appreciate it. Maybe you should investigate reality and come to your own conclusion and start presenting reality as I do. All these comments that are derogatory towards my mind and my thought are idiot fools like you who have no comprehension of reality. You only understand what they tell you. And if you know the definition of understand, you know where I'm coming from. I don't understand anything or anybody, but I comprehend very well. Thank you. The only thing you are doing, boy, is giving me views. All them thumbs down that I'm getting are your ignorant fucks who are too afraid to observe reality for themselves. I roam free. I'm free to do what I want. And so is every other mortal out there within this realm. So long as you keep your evils and your wickedness to yourself and do not trespass on the freedom and liberty of other mortals within this realm. I can go on for hours, and I got an hour of driving, 2.5 left. I just was smoking a cigarette, driving down the road, and started fucking talking to myself. And no, I'm not crazy. I was talking to myself about things I would like to say to you. And I decided I was going to start recording them. And so now we're going down the road 55 miles an hour going to Kennewick, because that's where I live, bitch boy. I got nothing to hide. You can all investigate me. The only thing I am is a presenter of reality. Reality does not need a defense. Truth does not need a defense. It only needs presented. And that's why you bitch boys, ball-sucking bitch boys, won't go to the fucking beach and measure the goddamn elevation of the water down a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 mile stretch. And you can do it exactly how as I have designed and engineered a test to do. every few fucking 100 feet. Put a hub marker at high tide, or you could do it at low tide, but then they get a little messy when you're trying to measure it because the tide would come in. That's why I've decided that it would be high tide. Bitch boy, we're over 100 miles an hour in this fucking Mustang right now. I'm going home. But I don't drive that fast all the time. I was just giving you a taste of what this fucker will do and let you listen to the cylinders because I hear them all the time. That's all I do is listen to my motor running. And you're getting people to start listening to my motor mouth of reality run. So don't stop what you're doing. Keep antagonizing me. Bitch boy, for real. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this right now like you would not believe. You hear that? See how fast this fucking car picks up? That's enough. Because I don't need to be pulled over because Washington State fucked with me hard. Then I'll have to go to court and I'll have to sue the cop under the common law and get the charges dropped because I'm not a citizen of the United States. I'm a civilian of this realm. I was put here by the creator of this realm to live out my mortal experience, free of charge of owing any government anything, anybody anything, unless I indebt myself to them. You stupid son of a bitch. So come at me. Let's see what you got. I'll bet you back off after this video, you ball-sucking bitch. I'm sick of you already, but I enjoy it. You're one of them fuckers who can't even fucking think for yourself. The only thing you do is regurgitate what they told you. Please just tell me why it was necessary to put a mobile of the universe in your crib. Why it was necessary to introduce you to the globe at such a young, impressionable age, where you were looking for truth and answers. Is what really sucks is nobody even ever suspected. The reality that they were purporting to be true, to be nothing but total hogwash. Because the teachers and the indoctrination system never investigated reality for themselves. They went through the same indoctrination system that most each and individual in the developed world are forced to do. They do that for a purpose. Let's say I'm a super transportation freak. I develop and research transportation wholeheartedly. So my child comes into this realm, and rather him being able to take off and learn from me from the beginning of his existence how to develop and make things better, they force him into the indoctrination system so that they can say that he lives on a spinning ball. false reality, wholeheartedly believe what they're telling you to be truth, because no one ever investigated reality for themselves. They just accepted what they were shown to believe, they were told to believe by authorities of lesser intelligence who want to keep and maintain the order right now, where they're on the top and we're not but bottom feeders. I'm not a bottom feeder, dude. I make over 100K. I'm, like I said, 2K a week, 56 weeks a year. You figure it out. And that's on the check. I'm by no means the most richest man, and I don't keep money anyway. I trade it off. It's an evil in itself. It was created by them. Go see who them is, little bitch boy. I got another video to make Sunday afternoon on my way back. I hope y'all tune in for that one too. I don't need a fucking holder. I hold this phone with my hand, right? I'll just push it in the windshield just like it is right now. Drive one-handed. Wait, I gotta trade this car for one of my other 8 Mustangs because I don't have time to change the oil because I work so freaking much. So I gotta trade my daughter off for another one of my Mustangs that she's driving, so that she can go and have this in service lubed. So, we're coming back to anytime, bitch boy, you want to debate a debatable subject, come at me. There's nothing debatable about whether the earth is a spinning ball or a flat, motionless plane. The evidence speaks for itself. If the earth was a spinning ball and this NASA institution put the International Fake Space Station in orbit, don't you think there would be photographs, video of the erection of the greatest feat ever accomplished by mankind? I gotta go. I got an important phone call coming. Let me get back with you on in a minute.